welcome back to Redbird Acres. Black Friday got me. They got me on so many deals. I have so many items to show you. I've got some organizing items, I have some kitchen items, and I can't wait to show them all to you, so let's dig in. This is a wash basin that we purchased at an antique store, and I need new screws for the handles that I put in. But this is where we store all of our food storage items. And it's an antique, so it's a little finicky. But my goodness, it's just a mess in there. So, I'm really excited for this box. So as you can see from that drawer, the drawer is a very odd shape. And I wanted to get one of those organizers, but I was worried it wouldn't fit in the drawer. So when I saw this on Cyber Monday, I was really excited. So let's dig in here and see what we got. So excited for this one. We're just gonna throw that on the floor. The dogs are trying to help. This is actually, oh, this is packaged really nicely. Look at how nicely this is packaged, all completely in bubble wrap. This is really nice. A lot of sellers don't take the time to do something this nice. So if I remember correctly, these are all bamboo. I am so impressed so far. Look at how nice these are. These are so nice. Now what I wanted, there were some that you could take the bottom off of. That seemed a little finicky to me. These all have hinges on the back so that you can just open them up and refill. And you know what I just noticed? I don't know if you can, I'm trying to get it where you can see. There's little magnets on there. So when it's closed, it's closed. Loving this so far. So we've got a snack bag. We've got a sandwich bag. We've got the quart bag. Then it comes with the gallon bag. And then it also comes with this 2-piece plastic wrap and foil dispenser as well. And look at this, you guys. This has holes on the back so you can put it on your wall if you want to. How nice is that? So let's organize it. Of gallon size Ziploc bags. I just don't have any. That's insane to me. So this is really nice. This one just comes with a little door that's held on with a magnet. So I'm gonna put in, why do I have 2 open Reynolds wrap? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. And I am almost out of cling film too. So we're gonna put this in here. The other reason I wanted them all separate is because I do a decent amount of freezer cooking. I didn't want packages, or I didn't want to have to take the entire thing out of the drawer and bring it over to the counter to do my freezer packaging for the meals and have to take the whole thing out. This way I can just pull out the quart bags or the gallon bags or the cling film, whatever it is that I'm gonna use. So this is gonna go right back on here. This slides all the way over, and let's see how it cuts. Ah, not so well so far. Oh, oh my goodness, you guys. Did you see how easy that went through? Like butter. That went through like butter. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get this back in the drawer. So here's what we're left with. It looks amazing. Honestly, we don't use snack bags that often. I threw some extra sandwich bags in there from this one because it was kind of full. And I'm almost thinking I find another purpose for the snack bags and get another one of these for wax paper and parchment paper and put it right behind there. But doesn't this look so much better? Oh, I love this purchase so much. This one was so worth it. All right, next box here. Now I have one, but it's not very good. It's kind of falling apart, and I'm really kind of excited for the features on this one. So I bought myself a new immersion blender, and I'm definitely going to be trying out making my own mayo. And I'm excited to use this for that. So let's open her up. So this is the Cuisinart Smart Stick Variable Speed Hand Blender. The one that I have has like a on and off. It has the immersion blender and then the stick or the whisk part, and that's it. It's okay, but the pieces aren't sticking to it properly. The speed button doesn't stay on, so it's kind of finicky. So we've got a nice sized whisk attachment. This part I was really kind of excited about. Comes with a mixing cup, and this is a chopper grinder attachment. So let's open this part up if I can figure out how. Can I figure out how? There we go. So it's like a little mini food processor in there as well, and the top of the attachment of the actual immersion blender just goes on right there. This is going to be awesome for those smaller jobs, and depending on how well it works, I might even get rid of my magic bullet if this works well. Then of course we have the actual blending attachment. Look at that really super pretty stainless steel. So pretty. This piece, I don't know what it is. I'm gonna have to look at the manual. I have no idea what that piece is. And then the actual piece itself. So this has a dial at the top, and then it's got your on, off, and a lock button up there as well. This is really, really nice. Can't wait to try to make my own mayo with this. What else can I make with this? I need your ideas. Okay, now this one I did not buy on Black Friday, but it's quickly becoming a favorite. This is the Bissell model number 2986, but it's this teeny little handheld vacuum. It's not very loud, but this is perfect for those little spills on the countertop. I don't know about you, but anytime I season food, I get salt and pepper and who knows what else all over my stovetop. I don't need to do a big clean of that. I just need to get the salt up off of the stovetop. This is perfect. It comes with the little stand, and you can get it in black as well. Comes with the little stand. It's really nice and slim. It fits just about anywhere. Pops right up. It's got a little filter in there. This part just unlocks so that you can empty it out. And then it also comes with a little attachment. It's got an upholstery brush on it, and this pulls down so that you have the tighter space piece on there as well. Isn't that cool? It just slips up and down like that. And then everything just fits together on the little base. I love this. The only complaint I had about it was the charging cord. This is the charging cord, but it's a micro USB. You can probably have them around your house, but I put mine on my windowsill, and there was no way that this was going to reach from my windowsill to my power outlet, so then I had to put it on my kitchen counter and plug it in under here. Only complaint, minor complaint, still worth the buy. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This is probably one of the top 2 things that I bought for Black Friday. So I have a Ninja food processor, and really it's worked well. I have the combo. It has the food processor bowl, and then you can switch it over to the blender bowl. That has worked pretty well for me for a few years, but here's the problem. Let me grab the bowl. So this is how it comes. You get the food processor bowl and you get the blender bowl in a combo. And like I said, I've had it for a few years. It's worked relatively well, but now that I'm branching out into doing more and more and more things, I'm finding that this really doesn't work for me. The bottom of the blender is leaking out. So whenever I blend anything, some of the food leaks out through here. So I think there's a crack in the bottom of the blender bowl. And then, I don't know if you can see this on camera, but there is a crack in the food processor bowl. The other issue I had was with this food processor lid. If you've ever had a regular food processor, you know that the majority of them have a spout. So I was making some pie crust a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, I just realized this thing doesn't have a spout. So I mixed up my flour and my butter, and then I had to take the lid off, add a little bit of water, put the lid back on, lock it into place, let it run, take it off, add more water. You get the point. I was like, this just isn't working for me. So I started doing some research. I looked at a bunch of reviews. I looked at testing that was done, especially through America's Test Kitchen. They do some really in-depth reviews. And then I also asked people for their reviews in cooking groups and things like that. Oh, this baby is heavy. Come on! And this beautiful, beautiful food processor is what I ended up with. So this is the Cuisinart Custom 14 Cup Food Processor. It has the extra large feed tube. No more taking off the lid. It's a 14 cup work bowl, stainless steel blades. It basically just has an on and off, and the off also activates as a pulse. So there's not multiple different speeds. You either have it on or you have it off. Really, that's all you need. This one actually also comes with the shredding disc and a 4mm slicing disc, which I thought was pretty awesome as well. The Cuisinart are ranked so high in all of the tests that I looked at. So I'm really excited to open this one up and start some recipes. I'm gonna do pie crusts, all kinds of things for you guys, so you'll definitely see this piece in action. Okay, so I'm just unboxing this, and I'll tell you what I love already. So it does have the extra large spout here that you can use, probably more for like the slicing and the chopping blades. But then it has this other piece that you just set inside, and then you just have this smaller piece in the middle for like if you just need to pour, like if I'm making my pie crust. All I have to do is take out this little piece in the middle to add in a little bit of water. I really like that. That way there's not like flour and a whole bunch of stuff popping up out of the top. It's just this smaller little piece right here that I can just pop water through. Loving it so far, and the only thing I've taken out is the lid. I haven't read the manual yet. The heck is this? Nothing on it, no blade. The heck do I do with this? Next part I'm loving, the weight of these. These are the slicing and grating discs. These are not thin and flimsy like a lot of other food processors I've had, honestly. I've had a lot. I've gone through a lot and then I've gotten rid of them thinking that I don't need them, and then I buy another one. The weight on these slicers is really nice. This is a good quality steel, and I can tell that these are gonna stay strong and sharp. I can just tell that just from taking them out of the package. Very impressed so far. One of the things that I saw on a lot of the reviews was how the blades in the container performed. And one of the issues was blades that didn't go low enough into the bowl, leaving a bunch of stuff on the bottom that wasn't getting mixed in. And I have no idea if you can see that or not, but that blade is maybe a couple millimeters off of the bottom. That is going to do a fantastic job. That's going to be great. And this bowl is sturdy and it's big. I like it. All right, one thing I don't like, well, I'm going to put it down as a pro and as a con. When you get something that has a really good motor in it, it's going to be a little heavier. Just the nature of it, it's going to be heavier. However, as I talked about in my introduction video, I have multiple chronic illnesses, I have multiple pain disorders, and one of the audiences of people that I would like to reach is people in my same situation who have to think about those kinds of things. So I want to point out, seriously, the base to this is very heavy. All of the other pieces are not even a pound. I think the shipping weight of the entire thing was about 18 pounds. I would bet my money that this is about 15 pounds, just the base of it. So if this is something that you're looking to purchase, look to see if it's something you would be able to bend and pick up. Look to see if it's something that maybe you can fit onto your counter somewhere, because this base unit, it's really solid. It's got a really great motor in it, and so that's why it's heavier, but it is heavy. I went to go pick it up out of the box and I was honestly surprised. It is heavy. So something to keep in mind. Now I do have a couple more things to show you, but I'm actually going to do those in separate videos. One of them is going to be in one of my cooking videos. Really excited to break it out and show it to you guys. And the other is actually going to be a dedicated video to one of my favorite meal prep tools for the kitchen. So I'm going to do separate videos on those so I don't make this drag on forever and ever. Thanks for hanging out with me. Links to everything in the video are in the description box. Remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on Redbird Acres.